Y'all know Thor got a black brother? They share the same mom, different dads. This is his black brother's dad named Baluku. They from the pantheon of gods called Voodoo. Meet the first Spider-Man, Anansi. And centuries ago, he lived in the African country of Ghana. He traveled across Africa like a spider, swinging from tree to tree, trying to learn everything that was about Africa. When he got bored of that shit, he decided to go up. He wanted to meet the Naomi, the keeper of the sky god. She's the keeper of all stories, around the world. And he wanted to know about everything, the past, present, and future. So he made a web going all the way up, higher than any man climbed before. He climbed for longer than the worlds could describe. He climbed until he disappeared past and beyond the edge of the mortal world. When he reached the end of his journey, Anansi asked the sky god for his stories and the wisdom of the mortal world and the world beyond. And Naomi said, "My stories and my wisdom come from a fearful cost with little spider. What price are you prepared to pay?" And Anansi said, "There is no price too high, no price I will not pay. Will you serve my cause throughout time? I will. Will you capture with your web those I asked you to capture? I will. Will you turn your face only towards me, forsaking of those who you knew before?" Anansi hesitated. "I cannot abandon those who turn to me in need and those I love, those I revere." And Naomi said the price is significant. Then he gave him the power of the stories, but he died. They say that even though he died, he didn't die. He's just spiders now. Everything that's a spider, every spider is basically him. He could see and be there at the same time. They walk, he walks, and through their eyes he see the world he lives. But there is little that he does not see, and less still happens for an accident. He the one that made Peter become Spider-Man. Now I'm finna show you how cold this motherfucker is. So once upon a time he was chilling and shit, right? But he got bored as hell. He wanted to be more powerful like always. So he's like, maybe my father can help me. So once again, he made a web going all the way up to the heaven. He get up there, right? But he ain't meet up with his dad. This time he meet up with his uncle, Nabasti. His uncle told him, like, look, with great power with any kind, there comes a grave responsibility. He said, "I know that, uncle. A similar warning when I get off my last quest. Responsibility is not something I take lightly." Is the young god dubbed an old name, one that no longer used. He's like, "Bro, to help me out." He's like, "All right, be warned. However, the path of power is a dangerous one to follow. There are many who will seek to block your path to stop you from achieving your goal and attaining such power. Don't worry yourself, uncle, or do forget that I am a spider god. Who could possibly stand in my way that I could..." So he rubs on his head. He said, "The journey is long and even gods need to drink. Take this, Anansi. Go now and may the spirits of the spiders look over you." He said, "All right, thanks, uncle." So he leads down, right? This motherfucker gets into it with the fucking spirit of the winds and shit, right? And he takes his ass off the path. So he got tired of that shit. He take the fucking, that damn thing that he had, the little jug, he open it up and trap his ass inside that bitch. He's like, "No!" He's like, "Set me free." He's like, "Only on one condition. When the moment you emerge from this gorge, you must blow me back in the direction I came from." He said, "Yes, please, I'll do anything." So he lets out and then he takes him where he need to go. That's where he land right here. He's like, "You couldn't take me closer." He's like, "Look, this is as far as I can get you." So he gets down and try to get some drink. That's when he runs into the water fucking spirit. Water spirit take him down there like, "Yeah, you can't do shit down here. This is my domain." He was like, "Oh yeah?" He take his fucking clothes off, right? And then ring that bitch. Trapping his ass in his clothes, right? He takes him over to these people that need some water and tell his ass, like, "Look, I'm gonna let you out, but you gotta let these motherfuckers drink from you first." The damn water spirit is like, "All right, cool, but I'm gonna go ahead and go with you. I wanna go with you." He's like, "All right, you can come with me." So now you got the wind spirit and the water spirit with him. This cliff, right, and it was like far as hell. He couldn't jump over. So what he did was take the bamboo and fucking use that shit to fucking catapult across the bitch. But he got fucked up because that's because the damn earth spirit came, right? He has tried to smash his ass like a spider and shit, right? This motherfucker making rhinos out of rock and all type of shit. Fucking Anansi missing them bitches though. This one Anansi ass pick up a piece of that fucking bamboo and just he started suck. He fucking blew inside into his lungs and shit into that fucking that bamboo and trapped his ass in there. He's like, "All right, man, I'll fucking let go." He said, "I was just bored, man. I ain't trying to do shit." He said, "Yeah, I know that too well." So he left with him and shit, right? This is where they get to talking about basically how he is a good dude and how he should how his plans basically led them to come, like how they basically became friends. During all that, right, the fire fucking started to flame up. That's because it was the fire spirit. He said he ain't gonna fight him because that shit was gonna fuck up the land. He said, yeah, but you got my brothers as slaves. He said, I ain't got them as slaves. They wanted to come with me. He asked him, like, this true? He's like, yeah, he a cool dude. I fuck with this motherfucker. And this where he let him go. He's like, all right, that's all right, but I gotta go get this power by myself. This is where I'm gonna go by myself. So he leaves and he finally gets to the spider orchard. That's what he had to get to. Then these bees came. And the fucking bee god, one of the bee fucking servants of the Shafter came and shit. If y'all know about Shafter, she's the fucking wasp god. That the spiders and wasps don't get along. So they get to fighting and he's about to die. He's like, damn, I probably let me go. I could have had my friends. That's when they came through like, nah, we here for you. And started fucking up them bees. Beat the shit out of them, drowned them, fucking all type shit, crushed them. And then that's when he's like, go ahead, get your shit. He's like, nah, fuck this shit. I don't need that shit. I'm happy I got friends now. And that's how that shit ended. He got friends with the fucking spirits of the friendship. I mean, the elements. They all like the first Spider-Man, Anansi.